Hello and welcome to Roundtable with Finebricks. My name is Stephanie Dressman and I'm your host. Today we're going to be talking about the topic balancing the demands of real estate in your relationship at home. When I say your relationship at home, I don't mean the diaspora. I mean over here in Nigeria or basically wherever it is you are in the world. Today, our guest is going to be touching this topic with us. Who's going to be touching this topic with us, to explain further from the perspective of a real estate consultant. So, we have one of our top selling realtors today here with us in the industry who would be giving her introduction. Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
What's your name?
My name is Adni.
Okay.
I'm the founder of Renwa Realty, one of the real estate brokerage firms here in Lagos, Nigeria.
Welcome. You look amazing.
Thank you. You
Great.
look good yourself.
Thank you. All right. So today we're going to be touching the topic balancing the demands of real estate,
Okay.
also at home. So, from your perspective as a real estate consultant, do you enjoy what you do?
I would say I love what I do.
Mm.
There is a kind of work ethics, a kind of drive you get for you to love what you do. You
True.
must have done it over the years and take interest in it, or at least have passion in it. So I would say I love what I do. Amidst the stress, but it's definitely interesting.
Great. That's wonderful. How do you balance the timing? From my understanding, real estate does consume time in the sense that because you are in your own comfort, you might have to schedule, you know, inspections with your clients for a particular time. What if you're supposed to have a dinner with your partner at that point in time? How do you balance the equation? Do you tell your partner, oh babe, we would have to move this dinner, or do you tell your clients, I would have to cancel because I have some other appointment?
Okay, I would say it's a bit tricky and conflicting, really, because it's very much important to make money. So, in as much as you need to make money, you also need to prioritize your partner. You
Yeah.
need to carry them along. So, I'm as well dating the business person, someone who is really busy with his schedules as well, right? And I would understand if it's to take trips or go for some meetings and all of those things. But at the same time, there needs to be a balance, and your partner needs to be as understanding as possible. Because come with relationship and work, there's a skill to it. You need to find a common ground with your partner. So don't do too much. Let me just put it that way. Don't do too much.
Yeah.
Aside from relationship, you also have your personal goals, your visions, you
True.
have your schedules, you have lots of multiple streams of income. You have to divide yourselves, right? So it's all based on prioritizing. Let me put it that way. It's based on prioritizing. If at that moment a business meeting is conflicting with your personal growth, maybe something you need to get done, maybe you have a therapy section, you also have to be on inspection, or maybe you have an anniversary with your partner, or your mom is having a birthday, all of those things. So you need to find a balance between the two.
Okay, great. So, what if your partner isn't understanding? Because not everybody is understanding to say, okay, because my girlfriend or my wife has to get to this appointment, I'm going to make a time for us some other time. How do you handle that situation?
Okay, I would say, why you in a relationship with someone that doesn't understand that sometimes business might come up,
People show their true colors later on in life.
then it's wrong. I shouldn't have to pick between my business and my partner, right?
Yeah.
It's like when people have conversations about mother-in-law and wives, right?
Yeah.
Like there's importance to both parties. So I shouldn't have to choose between work and my home, work and my kids, or work and my husband, right? So if you have a partner who thinks or complains, it's either you should check yourself as well. You probably have been doing too much. It's probably been holding back. I don't know how to do you mentioned something about the part where maybe sales aren't coming in. How do you sort that with your partner? I think it depends. I would say whether I'm making sales or not, I don't think it's going to affect my finances if I'm in a relationship with someone that is a provider. I mean, he's super richer than I am, so so I don't have to worry about money. So, but if you're in a relationship where, as a lady, you have to
Split
constantly
50-50.
spend
Yeah.
or split 50-50, then you might have to sit and talk about your finances, of course. But if it's about marriage, of course, you both have to come together and talk about what's been going on in your finances. How have you been spending, what you've been spending on, what the savings is. But as a real estate consultant, you're still in the dating pool and all of
Yes.
those. Then you're probably dating someone that is spoiling you crazy, right? So
True.
you literally don't have to spend much,
True.
except you're getting him gifts, of course. So outside of that, I think there's need for partners to sit, whether parents or just relationship, sit and discuss your finances. Even as anyone, even as your friend, as friends, you
Yeah.
need to also sit and discuss finances with friends as well. I don't think you want people that make really bad financial decisions in your circle.
It's going to
Or
drain you.
It's gonna drain
going
you,
to drain
drain
you.
your business as well. For couples and you're in a relationship, you have friends, you have business partners. It's always important to discuss your finances
Very
with
important.
these people. At least, I feel before you even date someone, you need to know what their mentality is, their mind shifts when it comes to topics like this, so you don't get into the wrong relationship.
True.
I feel like one mistake you don't ever want to make is marry the wrong person and start making bad financial decisions.
True.
You will literally go down the drain.
How do you have open conversations with your partner on this real estate sector? Because there are definitely going to be times when you have encounters with male clients and male realtors. So how do you handle the conversations of how your day was? Because the question is going to come up, how was your day? Oh, this client said this to me. Like, how do you handle that?
You can share some things, but maybe not everything.
Everything.
Right, and not sharing some doesn't mean you're lying to your partner or you're keeping some things from them. It's just you not wanting them to get involved in. When it gets too much, even your partner starts to question some things.
Exactly.
Right. So there is a way you also present yourself that nobody would dare disrespect you.
True.
So I think that's like the first thing. The way you present yourself really matters. The way you put yourself. If you present yourself with so much dignity, confidence, nobody will disrespect you.
True.
Right? And there's some things you don't share with your partners. If there are things you can just take care of yourself. If you cannot take care of them, you don't know how to move forward or what to even respond with, then you can share some of those things with your partners or your friends. Then when it comes to male realtors, or I don't think I've had any issues with any male realtor or anyone. So yeah, I think when it comes to being a real estate consultant as a woman, then there's some things you can definitely share with your partner,
True.
if not all.
All right, then. Thank you so much for answering these questions. Very valid points as well. We want to say a very, very, very big thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, we would like to know what platform we could find you on.
Okay, I have two Instagram pages.
Okay.
My business Instagram page, which is Rinwa Realty, RINWA Realty, and my personal Instagram is Aduni_the Realtor.
Thank you so much once again for joining our
You're
show.
welcome.
And thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank
See
you.
you.
For having me.
See you next time on A Roundtable with Finebricks.